Yeah, hi, I'm going to paint a park today in watercolor, and this is the drawing. I start painting. I'm using flat brush for the background, as it forms almost 95% of the total area, and I'm going to use blue as well as yellow for the sky. I want it to be a multicolor one, and then we have other dots, other spots of some other brownish dark color, but basically it's actually going to be dominated by yellow and blue. And now I'm addressing the foliage part, the leafy area of trees. Okay, there are trees at two different levels, one in the middle ground and the other one in the background. These two are in the middle ground, and then these I'm doing now are in the background. They are at distance. Okay, and now I'm painting the ground. Majorly it is covered with the lawn, okay, grass, and then it is supposed to be not that sunny, but it's kind of wet. It has rained just now, that kind of atmosphere. And we have this over here, living area for the human beings. I have painted the background, and now you can see the architectural side of the painting. Okay, all the sharp edges of the architectural structure of both the structures, the vertical structures, as well as the trail in the lawn. Okay, here is the architectural part again addressed, and we have yes, now I have pulled the color. There was color, and with the brush I have pulled the color out. Okay, and again now I'm going to go dry brush. This is almost dry brush. With dry brush I'm giving the effect of the foliage of trees, and then it would be interesting to see how we can do in the background. In the background, if you notice, the color I have taken is comparatively dry than the first layer, but not completely dry. Okay, it's not spreading, but it is not completely dry as well. Okay, let's zoom in and do some more foliage. Actually, the purpose of this is to introduce some good amount of texture, in the sense the architecture is going to be white, lighter, actually yellow but lighter, and the foliage of the background colors, background trees, actually they form a good amount of contrast. Okay, dark background against dark background, you have light color architecture. Okay, so this is a yellow color structure, and some effect of shade and light, and then later on some effect of texture would come. Right now it's going to be only the base tone, but the effect of shade and light, later on some texture would come. Okay, and now see, we have got most of the area covered with bright green and some dark tones, and we are introducing some dimension in the yellow bushes. We are yet to get some other effects like the reflection of the red structure. That comes later. First, do some more work, in fact detailing in the lawn area and the trail, the white, comparatively white, lighter trail. We have shown some moisture near this puddle that you can see on the right hand side, which would be covered, and we have some more texture. Okay, roughness. So you should always look for a contrast, light and dark, then sharp edges against diffused edges. Okay, cool and warm, architecture and nature. This also is a kind of contrast, architecture and nature. And then we have this warm and cool, like for example orange and violet. Warm color and cool color, you should go for contrasts that enhance the effect, and this is the final outcome. Okay, you can feel the distance, the foreground, the middle ground, and the background. Okay, so I wish you happy painting, all the best.